Hello everyone, today we are breaking down the episode 7 preview for The Last of Us, but before that remember to like the video, helps out the channel a lot, and subscribe and yada yada yada. Let's get to it. In the first shot we see Ellie closing a door and looking very scared. At the end of episode 6, Joel was stabbed. They were able to get away from their pursuers, but Joel is still severely injured. So it seems that she was able to get Joel into a building out of the cold, and she is taking care of him until he gets better, or he doesn't and dies from the wound. In the next shot, we are in a flashback. So most of this episode is going to be a flashback. So it will be like the Bill and Frank episode, but it will probably be even more centered around this. Like 90% of the episode will be a flashback. We are with Ellie when she was at the QZ going to school. So we are going to see what it was like for her at the QZ before she was bitten. We see that she is in gym class and she is being bullied by someone. Ellie throws a punch at the girl. Ellie is sent to what looks like the principal or the person in charge of the school. He says if you follow the rules you will become an officer. We are the only ones keeping things together. So you have to remember Ellie is an orphan, so she doesn't have a lot of options. Federa is basically in charge of her well-being until she comes of age. Being a Federa officer isn't the worst thing in the world either. You do have some power, but it is still quite the dangerous job. Ellie does not look like she is interested in that life. In the next shot, we see someone sneak into Ellie's room. This is Riley, Ellie's very good friend. Riley seems to have ditched school and has been doing something else as of late. She tells Ellie she will tell her everything, but she has to come with her first. The two head out into the night. They are running on the rooftops. We find out that they are going to the mall in the QZ. Riley seems to have gotten the power running in it. You may remember in episode 2, Ellie says that this was the place where she was bitten, but she says she was alone, so Ellie left some details out when telling Joel and Tess about it. The two are having a grand old time riding rides and whatnot. Ellie wants Riley to come back, but then we find out that Riley is a firefly, which is why she has been gone. Ellie gets mad and storms off saying this wasn't even about her. So Ellie thought this whole mall date thing was a way for Riley to apologize for leaving her. Well, it turns out that Riley was here for another reason, most likely something to do with the fireflies. We see Ellie kind of lose her cool and she starts smashing a bunch of things. The noise the two are making around the mall has gotten the attention of an infected. The infected does attack the two. I'm assuming there is more than one infected because Riley does have a gun, so she should be able to take out one infected, I hope. But we do know that the two both end up getting bit here. This was a DLC for the game and it wasn't great. It was very meh. I'm very curious to see if the show is able to build upon it and actually make it better. So what do you think? Leave it down in the comments below, and if you want more Last of Us content, please subscribe and like the video. Check out the Twitter link in the description below, and as always, have an awesome day.